Shoots 5,000. Got some more work done on the John Deere 300. Engine's out, tires are off the rims. Got the mower deck pretty much all apart. I got the rear end out and so on. Stripped the frame pretty good. Didn't take everything out, but I got a lot more than what I usually do. I usually don't even take the rear ends out, but I wanted to look at this plate here. It's got some play in it. That's the, I think it's called a swash plate. It's for your, your forward and backward on the hydro. There's a little hole in those that, well, actually you can kind of see it right here. It's kind of real hard to see, but those usually, this one anyways is egged out a little bit, and it's got some play in it. And that was one of my issues with this tractor. Is the hydro seemed loose, couldn't find neutral, and it was not very hard to figure it out. My roll pins, all the points on the roll pins here. This one, there's one down here, and there'd be another one over here, which goes to this piece, and plus the bushings on here. The bushings kind of shot in that, so that needs to be replaced. And those roll pins are bad, so gonna do all those, put those in, plus that little shock that goes there. This little shock right there. It's those go bad. That it's not the worst, but I'm not gonna put the tractor all together and have to replace that, sometime down the road if I decide to keep this. That little shock, if you must get it from John Deere, is $80 at the time I bought it, which was today. I ordered it, and you wouldn't think that little part would be that much, but that's it's just the way it is. Some of the parts are pretty pricey. I ordered a new muffler, being John Deere, it's like about $1.50. I ordered most of the parts a different way, which saves me 10%. So if you do need parts, ask them about, see if you can get any kind of a discount, and they might be able to work with you. So but yeah, they got mostly all the parts. They got the deck, all apart here. Needs new deck bearings for the spindles anyways. And they were not that hard to take out. If you've never done them, you actually could do them without even unbolting them. You gotta take out a snap ring in the spindle here. I'll show you. You can see in the spindle, you see two grooves. There's two snap rings. You really only have to remove one. That's the spindle housing. Here's the actual spindle shaft. That would go in there with two bearings. And then you have a snap ring. Nice rusty snap ring. There's one on the bottom right here. It goes in that groove. I'm not going to put it in because they're kind of a pain to get out. And take out that snap ring, turn it over, put it on your vise, tighten it in, and big punch and hammer, tap the bottom one out, flip it over. Then we have to take out the other snap ring, just pound out the other bearing, and put new ones in, put the shaft back in. This actually, you'll have to tap this out with a hammer and a punch, and or this one anyways. And it'll come out, and you'll be left with just this. Put your new bearings in, put the snap ring in, put your shaft in there, and put your pulleys on, and you're pretty much all set, except you got to put these on before you put the pulleys on, or at least put your carriage bolts on and then put the pulleys. But yeah, real simple. These will actually be the first spindles I've had to rebuild because they are really bad. Plus I got some deck rot here Got some rot here, got a piece there, I got a weld back in. All this here. A little bit here, not too bad. And this one's actually not bad. That one's not rotted, not yet anyway. And then I'll flip it over. I think I got a couple little pinholes. There's one there. You can actually see it right there. But just go through it, check it out, get some new wheels, bearings, belt, some blades, and do it. It should look pretty nice. Tractor here, I got to seal around the dipstick tube still. I got to figure that out. Probably going to use JB Weld. That's what everyone else has preferred. I got to figure out why it's leaking around the governor shaft. And my only other issue was the hydro linkage. Other than that, that was pretty much everything except for stuff I had found when I was taking the tractor apart. That's that hose is no good. And this is actually a new hose from somewhere. I don't know. But that's junk, so that's going to be replaced. I'm not going to put that back in and have it blow on me. So, you know, stupid things. I'm going to do new decals, new lights. John Deere lights, not aftermarket stuff. Going to do new tires. Going to do new wheel bearings, new tie rod ends. I'm sure I'll have a video of the box of stuff I'll be having here. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll update you as I go. A little bit of a dent here I gotta take out. Yeah, fun. So, alright guys, I'll see you.